Hello everyone, Myzzrym here, bringing you Mith Trust versus Zenith in the Group B of the Asia 2012. I'm a bit sorry, I was a bit late on the schedule. Valve server had a bit of problems, so I couldn't download the replays. So let's go into the game. Mith Trust from Malaysia, Zenith from Singapore, two of the big ones of the tournament, and we have the bans already going up. It is Bounty Hunter ban as well as the Bat Rider. On the other side we have a Tinker ban as well as the Magnus. And the first pick is gonna be the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, one of the hero who has been who has become a first pick in the 6.77. In the 6.76, he already had his buff to the Spy Carpus, but the Magnetor was way too good to just pass on. And they would also go for the Bat Rider very often before the Nyx Assassin. Now, Nyx Assassin have shown to be really a powerful support, very annoying, forcing your enemies to buy Sentry, to buy Dust. Well, more likely sentries because you want to prevent the ganks from happening. And you have to remember that Nyx Assassin here is only played as a support, so at position 4 or 5, so that means you are spending a lot of money on sentries to counter someone who isn't really like needing a lot of farm, and it's really not hurting the Nyx Assassin that much if you just keep on you know, preventing his ganks. But you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your supports by buying a lot of Sentry Wars. It is delaying the mech, for example, the Pipe, the Ghost Scepter, and it's also hurting them a lot because they have to buy sentries and also not place them to counter ward sometimes, but to place them on the lane to make sure that Nyx Assassin isn't coming to assassinate you on your lane. So Dragon Knight and TA are going to be the pick for Mith Trust. Dragon Knight, a very odd pick right here. We do see some teams going for the DK, but it's not often picked that early. I mean, DK is a fairly immobile hero. He's fairly good when you are going for an early to mid push, due to the fact that as soon as level 6 he has this green dragon which deal damage over time on the towers, and he's also fairly tanky, so he's a carry, somewhat of a carry hero who shines in the middle game. And well, we have bans of the Tinker ban, so Zenith gonna get their Tinker banned. It's somewhat of an odd ban right here. Usually you see the Magnus, the Undying, the Bat Rider banned, and one more, someone like the Bounty Hunter, or they can go also for, you know, the Temper Assassin, or even the Nyx Assassin. So here it's Undying just going through the pools, no one wanted to pick him, and it is a Mirana pick for Zenith though. So again, I must say, those picks are fairly unusual. I mean, TA, Nyx Assassin, Rubik is pretty standard. I mean, TA, we haven't seen a lot of TA since her nerf, but she's still a pretty strong hero. I mean, her killing potential, her damage output, her survivability hasn't been nerfed at all. It is all coming down to the mana cost nerf, so her laning stage is a bit harder now. She can't really spam refraction like she could earlier before this version. Shadow Demon also like a support that has been picked very often in these late versions. So Shadow Demon, TA, Nyx, Rubik, not very surprising. Mirana and Dragon Knight though are surprising, because Dragon Knight, as I said earlier, fairly immobile hero. We saw that in the International, when Navi picked Dragon Knight for Dandy, he was getting shut down very hard by the TA and also by the Disruptor, who could just glimpse Dragon Knight around, and he was so slow he just couldn't get away. Mirana, on the other hand, is a hero some teams have been experimenting with. She has seen a lot of play in the first International, but that was because the hero pool was fairly limited. So now Mirana is just replaced by a lot of other heroes. We saw Mirana getting used sometimes in offensive tri lanes with a Shadow Demon, for example. Shadow Demon, Mirana, so basically the disruption to an arrow. And we'll have to see what Mirana goes with this time. It looks like it might be again an offensive tri lane with Nyx, Rubik, Mirana, or it could be also a Mirana offlane, basically replacing the Windrunner with the leap ability to just run away. And we see Lone Druid ban, Sven ban, Lina ban, as well as Darkseer and the Nature's Prophet. So right now for Mith Trust, we might have a Dragon Knight middle or a TA middle. Dragon Knight can also, or I mean Dragon Knight and TA can both also go into the safe lane to farm. And Shadow Demon, one of the supports who go very well with the Lina, for example, because disruption into the Light Strike array, plus the fact that the Soul Catcher is going to increase the damage from the Laguna Blade from so much. It's 50% increase at level 7, so even at low level it's going to increase by a lot, and it's going to be a Bane pick. So Is that going to be a Nyx middle this time? Because Bane Mirana is also one of the lane that we sometimes see. The sleep into the Mirana arrow, somewhat like the disruption into the Mirana arrow. So it's pretty much guaranteeing a stun, except if you have an ally to take the sleep away from you. You basically only have to A-click your ally, and you're going to get the sleep debuff transferred to you, and your ally will be able to move around and dodge the arrow. And we see that Undying is going to be banned now for Mith Trust. So right now, I must say, a fairly odd team here for Zenith. I mean, Bane is sometimes picked, Mirana is very rarely picked, and that means we might have a +1 here who either could be a carry, and we could see maybe even a dual lane like Rubik plus a carry in the safe lane, Mirana Bane on the defensive tri lane, but it might be a bit weak. So Mirana could also, as I said earlier, go for the off lane and then have Rubik Bane +1, but it would be wasting the early arrows from Mirana since the Bane wouldn't be with her. Or we could have a fairly strong carry on the solo lane, and we have Mirana, Rubik, Bane on the same lane on the offensive tri lane, +1 basically carry like a Luna going solo on the off lane, on the safe lane, and Nyx in the middle. So we'll have to see. We have a Puck here for Mith Trust. So this will probably be the offlaner. Puck is a fairly mobile hero who, with the Illusionary Orb and the phase shift, kind of hard to bring down, kind of hard to get. But Puck, the problem is, if he gets chain stun, he's gonna die very quickly. He is not very tanky, and that means if he mess up the Illusionary Orb or the phase shift, he is gonna go down very quickly. So we'll have to see. And it is gonna be the last pick now for Zenith. They have 19 seconds only in the reserve time. They took a lot of time during the earlier stages of this banning and picking phase. And it's gonna be a Doombringer! Alright, so Doombringer, let's see, the lanes are... Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Doom could go middle. Doom could go on the lane. I mean, Doom could do pretty much anything, but thing is, Doom really needs the levels to get his early Doom. The ultimate, same as his name. And the earlier he gets the Doom, the more powerful he will be. I think he can go on, if he's going on the safe lane, he could probably solo against a Puck. He's not gonna have a good time because, of course, Puck being a range hero, he will be able to harass Doom a lot. But I don't think Puck will be able to bring down the Doombringer or shut down his farm. So it could be this, or it could be a Doom solo mid and a Mirana off lane with the Nyx, Rubik, Bane line. But as I said earlier, the fact that they have a Bane make me wonder if they are going to make the Mirana on a solo lane. And it's going to be a Chen as the last pick. So right now, Chen, Dragon Knight, looks like a fairly early, pushing lineup. You want to get towers down, and you want to have an early gold lead to get the early map control with the Chen and the Dragon Knight, and then you still have power in the mid to late game due to the Temper Assassin, due to the Shadow Demon's Soul Catcher, and due to the Dragon Knight also scaling fairly well into the late game. It's by no means it is a Sven or anything, but he's still very powerful. So let's go over the player. We have TNK on Shadow Demon, LK on Dragon Knight with a fairly fancy armor, I must say, and R5 on the Chen. We have AABBAA on the TA, and we have SD on the Puck. On the other side, we have Zenith already moving up to this top jungle. We have XY on Mirana, we have A on Bane, we have Lux on Nyx Assassin, and we have Freedom on the Rubik. Taking a look at the items, it might be a solo mid Bane after all. And yeah, he might be looking to rush the bottle. Are they looking at someone? I think they spotted each other, so the Mith Trust side is going to be very careful. They know that an early sleep into an arrow is a guaranteed 5-second stun. Ice is going to indeed go down in the bottom lane and solo against this Puck. And, well, Puck already hitting Doombringer once in the face. Doombringer with 0 armor? Wait, is that the new version? Or I think it might not be yet, so... the changes to Doombringer hasn't been done yet. Doombringer doesn't have his +1 armor, and that is going to, well, not change a lot of things, but he's going to take a bit more harassment damage from Puck.
I want the nice, clean fight.
So it looks like we have Bane indeed heading for the middle. He didn't even buy anything except from Iron Branches, so he is fairly confident that he will be able to stand in the mid lane without taking too much harassment, not at least until he gets a bottle. And he went for the early Enfeeble, which is the level 1 Enfeeble, one of the most annoying spell ever, because you're reducing your enemy's attack by 30 damage, and that means Templar Assassin will be hitting only for 30 damage, plus the fact that thankfully she has Refraction. But she has Refraction only for 3 attacks, and let's see, it is going to be 100 mana cost, so I am confused. Rubik has the invisibility rune. He might be looking to snipe off the Ursa from the Chen to just annoying. And is it gonna be the case? Yup, he gets it. But now R5 is going to look to deal some damage to the Rubik, and Rubik has to be careful. He's taking a lot of damage. Thankfully, TA is still focused in the middle lane, and whoa, actually Freedom might go down here. The Ursa catching up to Rubik. Rubik only has 290 movement speed, and the Ursa had 320. Oh, at least R5 is gonna get blocked here on the hill, and the Ursa still chasing this Freedom around. 320 move speed on the Ursa, and 290 only on the Rubik. In the mid lane, let's take a look at the last hit denies. We have Doombringer, of course, farming up well, 6 for 0. In the mid lane, it's 5 for 5 on Bane, and Templar Assassin only 2 for 1. So this early Enfeeble really hurting TA a lot, and TA already out of mana, so she used the Refraction already 3 times. Now, what do we have on the top lane? We have the Mirana 3 for 2. 3 for 1 only for the Dragon Knight, and we have Nyx Assassin being the support, 0 for 0. What is the Shadow Demon doing? He is pulling, and he also dewarded the pull camp. LK still has to be careful. There's a lot of damage potential coming up from this lineup. We have XY who has the leap and the Sacred Arrow already. The stun is going to land on Dragon Knight. No follow-up though, just pushing him away. We have Rubik now coming around, and whoa, TNK taking a bit of damage from the Mana Burn. And it's gonna be Disruption landing on this Rubik. Rubik is going to be able to run away. Dragon Knight not in range for the stun. I mean, not in range until Nyx Assassin landed the stun on the Dragon Knight, so delaying him a bit. We have R5 not not wasting his time. In fact, he is farming on the high ground. So what? Yeah, why not? So where is Chen's Creep? Actually, Chen's Creep was roaming around and was trying to support the top lane a bit. But now Chen is blocked. He needs this TP scroll. And does he have any? He has one now. And we have a ABBA still. Now he has the bottle though. Still pushed back. The courier is going to bring Bane the bottle and then bring it back to the fountain to heal it up. Puck is 7 for 1. Doom is 9 for 1. 9 for 2, and Puck level 4, Doombringer level 4, taking a good amount of harassment from the Puck. He has almost no consumables left, he only have a salve. What do we have on the top lane? We have XY still taking a bit of damage, and R5 is going to TP away from his cliff at last 3 minutes into the game, so wasting a good amount of time for this Chen. And while Chen is on this cliff, that means he's also not providing help in the middle nor on the bottom lane, so early smoke gank is not going to happen, and Chen now is only level 2, so he's a long way from having 2 or more creeps. In this middle lane, TA really having a hard time, still 2 for 1. Bane really controlling this lane very well, and even getting Enfeeble at level 2 to further harass the Templar Assassin. Usually we see Banes, when they are playing mid with this lineup, skill build, they go for 1 in the Enfeeble, and then max out the Brain Step with 1 level Nightmare, not getting an Enfeeble even level 3 before this Brain Step, so negating or at least reducing the damage coming from the Bane, but also fucking up the Templar Assassin so bad. She's dealing 1 damage per hit right now. And oh, Lux might have been caught up. He's gonna get stunned, and this is gonna be first blood. So Nyx Assassin being a bit too far into the enemy jungle. But this TA is going to have absolutely nothing. Even with the refraction bonus, she is hitting for 17 damage. What can you do when you have a Bane on the other side hitting for 70 damage? This is very hard for ABBA, getting countered very hard in this middle lane. 20 for 14, only 4 for 1. In the bottom lane though, we have Doom now has a Ring of Health, and he's going for only 1 level in Devour, so Devour not getting maxed out here. He's not looking to farm as quickly as any other Doom, but he is maxing up the Scorched Earth, so more movement speed, more health per second, and also getting more duration on this Scorched Earth. He has eaten a wolf, so he has a critical strike as well as the pack leader aura to increase his right click damage. Is this gonna help a lot though? I'm not really sure right now. R5 is looking to help his mid laner by having a smoke gank here. Shadow Demon is going to lend the disruption first. Is he gonna get spotted? A actually sees that, and now it is too late. Mith Trust is not gonna be able to get that gank, and that means they... Oh, TNK getting eaten alive by Bane Fiendgrip, and now the Brain Stab is just gonna finish that up. No, the disruption coming right in time, saving this Shadow Demon, escaping with 14 health, and Lux coming in, making sure that Bane is safe and dandy, and he will be able to walk away. Both sides exchanging blows, but not a single kill. Ice, he has the Doom now, and SD he's also level 6. ABBA is waiting for the rune. Is he gonna get lucky? It is going to be a regen rune, so he's gonna be fine. And whoa, in fact, Ice, you are in the middle of no man's land, but he is okay. He doesn't turn around, and SD wastes his dream call on this. He did expect the Doombringer to turn around as soon as he saw the TA, but Doombringer with the level 3 Scorched Earth just moves way too fast and heals up a lot. I mean, it's 24 HP per second as regeneration, so in total this is going to be approximately a 400 health heal, kind of like a salve for 70 mana. XY is left on the top lane right now. The supports are roaming around. They are looking for something to do. Mirana went for a 2-2-1 build, so 2 level in Star Storm, 2 level in Arrow, 1 in Leap, and deciding to go for Phase Boots as well. So going for a bit more mobility and damage. Remember that the most damaging build you can go is for the Max Star Storm, and it is dealing more damage overall. Oh, ABBA. We see Lux on the high ground. He might be waiting for this TA to get a bit too close. And Fiend's Grip is here in 1 second. TA, Fiend's Grip, no! A deciding to use the Enfeeble instead, and Mirana going down to the top lane. It might have been, yeah, it should have been a disruption into the Dragon Knight stun. Shadow Demon also maxing up the Shadow Poison instead of getting the Soul Catcher, so going for a bit of more mana intensive build, but also a lot more damage on your own. I mean, the Shadow Poison really deal a lot of damage when it adds up. I mean, the stacks, once you get level 4 stacks, it really hurts. But it also means that you will have to spam at least a Shadow Poison 4 times and be really good on your aiming. So as a support Shadow Demon, it is rarely the build because you don't have that much items, so you don't have the mana to support the spam of the Shadow Poison, and you also rely more on your allies to get the damage done because you are quite under-leveled. Oh, ABBA is hiding into the meld, and he is going to get slept. Rubik is going to get puck on the bottom lane. In the middle lane, ABBA took an arrow in the face right now. Everything is down, and he is going to go down with the Fiend's Grip. In the bottom lane, though, we have Doom still alive, and his ally Rubik died, but Ice picks up a kill, man up, and even runs away. SD, is he going to be able to catch him up? The Scorched Earth is finished, and SD is not going to look for this kill. Ice, with the help of Rubik, getting ganked by 3 and killing 1, and even escaping with his life. So now he's going to get a Vanguard. So, you know, very early items, very cost-efficient items, looking for the cheap, cost-effective tanking items like the Vanguard. And he's not rushing anything like a, you know, he's not rushing the Radiance, he's not rushing the Shiva or the Aghanim Scepter. On the top lane, Nyx Assassin getting some levels up. Dragon Knight, though, on the other hand, he is sitting on the top lane, farming, but LK only had 32 creep kills, so he's not even farming that well. And Doom not even going for the Devour after maxing the Scorched Earth, instead maxing the level death. So this is looking to be a ganking and nuking Doom instead of having the Doom going for the you know, the Devour farm heavy build. ABBA 11 for 2 right now. He is sitting even lower than the Chen. What is his net worth or even his gold per minute right now? He is right above the Shadow Demon. The support Shadow Demon have almost as much farm as Templar Assassin. Really shutting down hard this TA with this build of the Max Enfeeble, and I must say I like this coming from Zenith, experimenting with the Bane. Usually, as I said earlier, you get one level in Enfeeble to really hurt the early game, the 1, 2, 3 levels, and then maxing up the Brain Sap to really hurt. Oh, XY is gonna get caught, but LK, here comes the Shadow for the Fiend's Grip. TNK already used the disruption, so he cannot disrupt the Bane, and now Shadow Demon slept. Mirana, oh, 2 charges, but it is not gonna be enough. Mirana is gonna survive, and the Shadow Demon falls. The TA also falls on the bottom lane to the Rubik and the Doom. Doom not even using the Doom for that. Right now, he has the Arcane Boots, so he's looking for more spam ability. Rubik, he doesn't have much items, but such as a Life of Support, Rubik has the boots though. And SD still farming up with his Illusioner Orb. Doom might go on him with the Doom if Freedom lands a Telekinesis. Bane still going on with this disruption, the Enfeeble. TA, even with the level 4 refraction, is dealing 35 damage per hit, which is really nothing. I mean, that is really harsh. And now Bane is even getting the max level and Brain Sap now, so the damage is going to catch up to what he should have had in the early game. He didn't need the damage, he didn't need the Brain Sap burst, and he knew that. He was just going for the lane control, and I must say, it is working perfectly well. ABBA is shut down so hard, he has only boots as of now. Now we see Smoke Gang on the top lane. Mirana has to be careful. Lux has to be careful. Oh, Lux has the ultimate, so he will be able to run away. Is there any Central Wards? There is one of Shadow Demon. Lux has to be careful. XY is gonna get caught. There goes the stun. SD comes in. The sentry is planted down. Mirana's already dead, and now Lux tries to run away. Here comes the trap, and Nyx Assassin will fall down too. This is 2 kills going down the way of Mith Trust, and they really need it. Experience graph, let's take a look. It is going 4k advantage of the Radiant, 3k gold advantage of the Radiant. Here comes the TP support. It is Doom. Doom is low on mana. He only has 1 Doom and pretty much nothing else. He's not going to be able to defend on his own. Nice SS, what are we doing? He is bringing this. Oh, he's baiting, but he has to be careful. TNK is here. He has the Purge, and here goes the Doom. Doom goes on the Shadow Demon plus the Fiend's Grip, 2 spells, 2 ultimate on this poor support, and now Mith Trust is running away. The arrow's gonna fly and it's gonna miss. LC's turning around. Here comes the Dream Call. Dragon Knight's gonna get stunned. Is he gonna be able to run away? He looks like he is going to be able to be fine. LK still dancing. He is going to get a sleep. It is going to be taken by Puck. And now we have 5 heroes for the Radiant on this top lane, and they are looking to push down this tower. In the meantime, though, ABBH still desperately trying to catch up to his his farm, and he's getting this mid tower. There comes a TP. A doesn't want to give ABB a single second of break. LK is gonna get caught. Puck is already dead, and Dragon Knight, he is gonna go down. Oh, Disruption is gonna give him 2 more seconds to leave, and he does go down, but R5 is gonna be able to get the kill. X Freedom also getting purged. He did steal the purge. He has no mana though, and there goes second set of and he turns around. He kills with the Fade Bolt, thankfully to the Magic Wand, giving him enough mana and health to turn around and fight. And this is a big mess. 10 for 6 at the moment. ABBA rotates to the bottom lane. He sees that in the middle lane, Bane is still following him around, not giving him a break. So he goes down to the bottom lane and tries to farm. Now he's trying to push down the tower using illusion to stall the creep wave. Here comes the TP. TA really wants this tower, and what is she doing? He might go down. She's trying to run away. She's gonna catch a... Oh, ABBA, a lot of trouble. Is there gonna be an arrow follow-up? There's supports coming up. SD is here, and LK is here as well. XY, he already used the leap. We have Lux here around. XY is gonna get dove, but here already the TA goes down. Dragon Knight looks to kill the Mirana. She's gonna go down, but Dragon Knight is going to pay pay the price as well. SD trying to run away, and Doom, is he gonna chase? He's gonna use the Scorched Earth to get to SD. SD, oh, there's the Doom off cooldown. SD, you will not survive this. And there comes Doom. Doom is here. He is chasing him still, and whoa, even using the level death to make sure that he goes down. In the mid lane though, Bane finally falls down to, well, to Shadow Demon and Chen. Yeah, Chen's creep at least. Oh, plate mail flying in. Has to be careful. Courier is gonna bring the plate mail to this Doombringer. Doombringer really going for tank items right now. The Vanguard for more HP, the plate mail for more armor, and TP support is gonna come in. They're looking to defend the tower. Tower's almost done. Ice is taking a lot of damage. Ice almost going down here. He is almost dead. He's not gonna die, and he's gonna run away. So tanky as of now. LK gonna be sent back to base, and ABBA still chasing. Doom coming around and almost killing Chen. Now we see that ABBA getting stunned, getting jungled around by the supports, and now he has gone too far in. He is going to be left alone by his supports, and he's going to go down. Again, overextension. Ice really too tanky to bring down. And also the DK sent back to base in the meantime. XY did take down the tower. He is getting Ring of Kula. Face boost, now 2k gold. Is he gonna go for a fast Yasha for more mobility and damage? LK with the Enfeeble dealing approximately 0 damage right now. And what do we have? We have Freedom going for the 4-staff. We already have 4-staff, or almost 4-staff on Bane. ISS may be looking for the Shivas for even more mana to spam, and also the extra nuke, the extra slow. Rubik stole the Test of Faith, so the TP. He will be able to send back heroes to base. ISS, look how far he is in the enemy territory. He's alone, he doesn't care. He's man fighting the Dragon Knight. He's level 13 for God's sake, and Dragon Knight is level 10. He has only drum and power treads at this point in the game. He has been farming the top lane pretty much the entire time. Nyx Assassin has the arcane boots. That's the entire this is the only item he needs when he is a support pretty much. Mirana decided to go for the ultimate orb first, so more stats all around, and Nyx is gonna find R5. Goodbye, sir. You cannot run away from this. You're gonna get brain sap, not even using the mana burn. And Bane, well, Bane's happy. We have 1, 2, and 3 arcane boots on this side. Do we have more arcane boots on the way? We have Rubik completed the 4-staff in fact before getting any boots. And what does Mirana? Mirana has the face boots, so 3 arcane boots. That means a lot of spam ability on those spells, and really Mith Trust with the Dragon Knight and with the Chen. They want to get early towers to go ahead and get the map control, get the early gold, but it's not working out at all. And right now Chen is being inefficient. Dragon Knight is not doing anything. He's getting just shut down so hard, and he's not able to deal the damage he needs. He doesn't have the DPS coming out. He only has the Breath of Fire to really deal any damage. And XY, even XY is dealing more damage by right click. Maybe they're looking for the middle lane now. They have 4 heroes here. The 5th one is coming around. Chen has the ultimate. Here comes the TP support. Lux might go down. Lux is still alive, despite Carpus dealing so much damage. Ice is here, coming in, doing the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's gonna go down. Ice now with the ultimate from the Mirana. Everyone's roaming around and running around, and no one's going down. Freedom might go down. Freedom is going down in the end. Ice still in the chase, and there goes Chen. Zenith A is still here with the ultimate. He's gonna use the sleep on SD. LZ is almost dead. ABBA trying to teleport away. Oh, SD is gonna go down to the Fiend script, even using the ultimate for that. LK trying to run away. Arrow is gonna fly, is gonna miss. We have the phase boost on Mirana. I'm not sure LK will be able to run away. Oh, he will. The chase is gonna end here, and 3 goes down for Mith Trust for the price of only 1. Rubik almost surviving here thanks to the Mirana ultimate, but it was not enough in the end. So Mirana's ultimate duration also buffed by a 4-second duration. Now it is 15 seconds instead of 11, helping a bit. It is gonna last longer. Ice at 3k gold now. Rubik stole the refraction, so he's not gonna go down as easily as before. And well, we see that the push didn't happen. So the counter push does happen though. The tower in the mid lane goes down. Experience graph 12k. Oh, Mirana might be a bit too far. Nope. Doom coming in to help his ally. And the gold and the experience graph 12k. We see Doom getting the Mystic Staff now, so it is definitely going to be a Shiva's Lord. Or it might be a, I don't know, it could be a, you know, a Guinsu. No, it is not. It is going to be a Shiva's Gourd. So, what do we have now? We have XY. Still looking to get his, I guess it's going to be Manta style. I mean, Mirana's, when they go for the ultimate orb, is almost always a Manta style. And now we have 4 staff on 2 of those heroes, so even more mobility. ABBA is going to get, well, it's going to get the slow. But here comes the, oh, the arrow landing on Dragon Knight. That might be the, nope, they are not going to turn around. A bit too risky, 3v5, not worth it. The good thing about Mirana's arrow is just you can try to, with three arcane boots on your side, you can just, you know, fish for enemies hero with the arrow again and again and again every 17 seconds. And if you hit a good arrow, it is the sign to go in, and you start off with a very good advantage since you're 4v5, 1 is stunned. Oh, we have Doombringer waiting here. I think he got spotted. He got spotted. Now Access is going to come in. I think Rubik already caught someone. It is going to be LK. Here comes the puck blinking in. Going on XY. XY is almost going down. He is going to die. But LK still low on health. LK, is he going to be able to escape? In the meantime, Doom is just killing everyone on the background. We have Boom even chasing up ABBA. LK is trying to TP away. Is he going to be able to? He does TP away. So in the end, 2-for-1 exchange. And ABBA survives. Puck survives as well. And Dragon Knight TP'd out. So everyone survives, except those 2 supports got caught up by the Doombringer. This big bad Doom, the very big bully right now, has a lot of health, has a lot of armor, very hard to bring down. And basically, when your 2 DPS are chasing down the Mirana here, well, there's nothing that can save the supports. Doombringer has more movement speed due to the Scorched Earth, has a slow due to the Shiva's Gourd. And he just, you know, right-clicks 150 damage per hit, plus he has crits, so Doombringer's right-click is nothing to be laughed at right now. Nyx Assassin got his Blink Dagger as well, so look out for those blink into those stuns. It's pretty much like a Sand King. Positioning is key when you are using those stuns. If you can stun 3 or 4 heroes, it will turn the fight around. And Rubik gets now a Gem of True Sight, which is a very good idea. When you're so far ahead, the thing to do is get the Gem of True Sight and just keep the map control. Make sure that the enemy can't see you. And when they can't see you, well, it's a lot of information that the enemy don't have anymore. Now Doombringer has maxed out the Devour. He's level 16, so the Doom also deals a lot of damage. And well, he's gonna find R5. R5! Run away! And there goes the Shiva's Gourd. There goes the Scorched Earth, and now he's just chasing after Chen. Chen body blocking with a Satyr, very good job, but it's not gonna be enough. And here goes one more right click. It is gonna be a godlike Doom, 9-for-0, even eating up the poor creep from Chen. And he really wants to keep up the pack leader aura as well as the critical strike for the maximum right click damage. Now Doom might be going on TNK. No, TNK. Oh, TNK, you are dead and doomed. And there goes the Nyx Assassin, even coming in to finish him up. Mirana is trying to run away. She has the ultimate used. She only put 1 point into ultimate. It's more for it's only the fate time and the cooldown that is reduced when the levels. Oh, up. ABBA gonna get cut by Fien's grip, but dodging the arrow at the last moment. Is he gonna be able to stay alive? I'm not really sure. 4 heroes here, and he goes down.
Denied. You make a fine crater.
Zenith just too good on their movement around the map. Never do you see them caught 1v5, and they are almost always turning the fights around. ISSS getting stunned under the tower, and there comes Shadow Demon purging and also using the Soul Catcher. ISSS taking a huge amount of damage. He's still alive right now, and here comes the support. Oh, there goes the disruption, dodging a bit of damage, but TNK is not gonna survive here. He's gonna get killed before getting sent back. Chen is still standing around. It might be a big mistake. Chen, while you're turning around, he goes down now, and goodbye, Chen. Chen, very surprising here. Just instead of just running and getting the hell out of here, he just turned around and said, "Okay, guys, let's man fight this. My Centaur's here," and now the Centaur even stolen by Rubik. He did steal the Holy Persuasion, so now he can have an army of his own, and it's pretty much a good skill for you right now. If they were looking to breach the high grounds, Rubik can just steal like, you know, 3 creeps and just tank the tower with that. He can also steal creeps such as Kobo Taskmaster, giving 12% movement speed. ABBA chased down by the Mirana. Mirana looking for an arrow. Is he gonna land one? And yep, nope. It's gonna be a haste rune picked up by the TA. TA not using it right now. It might be, yeah, it was a mistake. So she's gonna get caught up, and with the Doom, she can't even use the items. Doom went for a Heaven's Harbor now, so even harder to bring down because he has evasion, and he also has a maim chance. So even when he's chasing down a poor lonesome support hero, even less chance that the poor Chen will be able to escape. Not to mention he has the disarm, so TA, even if she doesn't get enfeebled, she will be unable to attack for 4 seconds. Is that 4 seconds? It is. Yeah, it is 4.5 seconds. So even more. Ice taking a bit of damage. He doesn't mind. He just man fighting this and turning around. Shadow Poison is getting spammed. Now we see 4-4. The maximum damage output coming from the Shadow Demon. Puck, as I said earlier, has the Blink Dagger. We saw that in the couple of 5. Didn't really help though. Chen still working towards his mechanism. He is 400 gold away from it. And now we see DK is working towards his BKB. Oh no, TNK is gonna get caught. And with this arrow, it's gonna seal his fate again. Tower's gonna fall, and this is the last tier 2 tower. Zenith, they are probably going to go and breach the high ground now. And what does Rubik has? Rubik still has a little army. You see that there's the Ogre Magi with the ice armor on the Doombringer. 27 plus 27 armor on this room. SD coming in and trying to get away. ISS getting silenced. He doesn't have the ultimate. Here comes the Dream Call, but is that going to be enough? No, it doesn't look like it. Dragon Knight is going to fall. R5 is going to fall as well. He's going to have to use it. Doesn't use the ultimate. And also now we see the TA falling down. SD trying to survive as much as possible, blinking away. LK is gonna get caught. He's gonna be sent back in the entire Radiant team, and goodbye LK, you're dead. TNK still alive, but for how long? And there goes the first tower, first tier 3 tower. Barracks are gonna fall as well. There goes the Doom. Goodbye TNK, you have no chance to escape this alive. And Puck is around. Puck is gonna silence, get a kill, and then blink away. Is he gonna get caught though? Oh, Freedom, you might be a bit too cocky here. Sleep onto Freedom, making sure that he doesn't get killed. Well, this is a very long sleep, and now it's Freedom. Oh, he has the Force Staff, so he's able to run away. Has the Dream Call now, but at this point, it's not much of an issue anymore. 20k gold, 25. Is that 25? It is 25k experience. Zenith just crushing Mith Trust right here. So Rubik, Force Staff, Mechanism, Ice. Ice playing a terrible, fantastic Doom right here. Oh yeah, sorry, I just remembered that terrible might not mean the same thing in English than it means in French, so what I mean by that is he's playing a fantastic Doom right now. XY is, well, he went for Lincoln Sphere, so never mind. I thought it was going to be the Manta style, but that was wrong. Lincoln Sphere is also an item that Mirana often gets. Demon Edge also up on Mirana, so maybe MKB, maybe Daedalus, looking to deal more damage. She knows that right now there's not enough of damage output coming from the Dire side, so she's fine not going for BKB and just going for the damage items. We have A even finishing a Black King bar, so he's gonna be able to just follow up on his Fiend's Grip for 5 seconds without getting interrupted. Oh, ABBA almost eating up an arrow in the face. The Shadow Demon scouting up with the Shadow Poison. Doombringer, remember the Shadow Poison actually gives a vision. So Ice here is getting spotted right now by TNK. But is that going to be enough? I'm not really sure. They're not going to be able to do anything. They're not going to contest this. And it's going to be even Mirana taking up the Aegis. Doombringer going for what seems to be a refresher. And oh, ABBA, no! Stun and goodbye.
You'll never know. Come to me.
Rubik still has the the Dream Call for a long time. Lex popping up the Invis. Maybe looking for a pickoff. TNK being fearful right here. Tranquil Boots, R5 still working towards the mechanism. Only 100 gold left. At this point, you could even try to sell the Smoke of Deceit and the TP scroll, and you know, to say, fuck it, I really need that items. Puck, it looks like he's going for a 4-staff to stuff on Wizardry. Ice, starting in. The Shiva's gonna miss on everyone, but at least he scared them away. And there comes SD. SD using the SD is going to go down. LK trying to go down on A popping the BKB, and now here comes the Fiend Script going through BKB. Dragon Knight, no matter if you have BKB or not, you're going to get disabled. He's going to be sent back by Chen, so this is going to help him a lot. Freedom, he stole the Test of Face again, so he's able to... Mirana got killed, but she has the Aegis. He has a leap as well. And LK coming back, Ice turning around, dealing a huge damage to this poor Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight goes down, and now the only one surviving is Chen with no mechanism still, and the Temper Assassin. Oh, Ice is even chasing this poor Chen. Chen trying to run away. He won't be able to run away. ABBA man fighting this Doombringer. Is he gonna be able to do anything? Oh, here comes a refresher, and now goes the second Doom. Ice fountain diving, even getting the Shiva's Guard on him. And there goes the TA. SD using the Waning Rift in pretty much nothing. As a sign of frustration, TNK still trying to defend, bravely defending this dire side, but it is gonna be over. Mith Trust, there's no comeback from this right now. I don't like to call premature GG, but there's nothing they can do here. They have 2 laying down, they have 30k gold and experience deficit, and they have taken down 1, 2, 3 towers. So yeah, they still have all the other towers, tier 2 towers for the Zenith side. And Doombringer now is just like he's full items right now. He has the Refresher Orb, Shiva's Gourd, Heaven's Harvest, Vanguard. Yeah, he might get a pipe too, but at this point it's yeah, Doombringer, you won't be able to bring him down anymore. It's over. Arrow's gonna fly, and R5 is gonna get caught. He's gonna go down again, picking one off before the team fight happens. Mith Trust being a bit too well. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what Chen was doing. Maybe trying to ward here, but he knew it was dangerous. I mean, when you have no vision on the map whatsoever, you're pretty much expecting the other side to be hiding to get you. And this is just what they did. Ice is gonna go in. Shiva's Gourd probably gonna follow. And, well, it does follow, but not hit anyone. SD using some spells and then blinking away for good measure. Ice just taking down the tower. Doesn't mind. No problem. Tower doesn't do anything. The arrow's flying, but not hitting anyone. And there goes the last tower. Here comes Puck. And yep. So blink into the Illusioner Orb. Lux comes there. And there goes a two-man stun, but Doom on the Templar Assassin. Ice getting stunned by the Dream Call. Oh, LK trying to run away with the Dream Call from the Rubik. They are gonna take down Chen. Oh, LK didn't even made it to the fountain. And there goes the Mega Creeps. Melee Rags fall, and the last Rags will fall. Mith Trust still not calling GG. Valiantly fighting for the Ancients. But it was just a matter of minutes now, or even seconds. The towers are gonna fall, and so will the Dire Ancient. Lux even looking for a cheeky kill. Look at this Templar Assassin, so poor. Getting phase boots and 2 Wraith Bands because she knows she can't get anything else. And goodbye TA. We have a 15-for-0 Doombringer. And well, powerful Doombringer, showing that you can do something. Chen feeding another kill to Mirana, and Bane getting another kill on Shadow Demon, delaying the inevitable by so much. Even going in again, LK also trying to distract the enemy, but GG is called now. The throne falls, and it is going to be the end of this game. So as usual, thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, comment, or also talk about it to your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.